Welcome to another episode of PC Building Simulator. In the last episode, we built a PC to play Far Cry 5 on. If you missed that episode and you want to go back and check it out, I will put a link up in the upper right-hand corner so you can do so. Let's hop into the email here. Let's see what we have that we can work on. Of course, we're going to go down towards the bottom of the list and see what we have that's older. This might be the only repair we have right here. Build, computer, build. Can you build me? Yeah. we have one repair. We have one repair. Everybody else wants a PC built. So, I mean, you know, I guess we'll be building some PCs in the upcoming episodes for sure if we don't get any more repairs in. This email says, "Hi, are you available for a job? There's something wrong with my PC. I get some kind of system abort error. Can you do that in 7 days? I was on PCBay the other day and saw some awesome braided rainbow cables. Don't try and pass off any used parts. I want all new stuff." From A Wild. A Wild? All right. So they've got a budget of $3,250 to replace the CPU and the graphics card. Let's take a look at what they've got in there. As far as CPU, they've got an i9-7960X, and the graphics card's an RX 6800. So yeah, that's probably a fairly expensive repair. Pretty sure we can make that happen though. Let's go ahead and accept that one. And then let's do a build. Let's see. This one's due tomorrow. All right, so we've got one that's due tomorrow, of course. It says, "I hear you work with computers. Got a request for a new PC. Have you heard of Farming Simulator 17? I want to play that. In terms of time, can you get it finished by tomorrow? I like nice and shiny new components. My brother has MSI in his PC. He says they're the best. I have a good bit of MSI in my PC as well, and it's pretty decent stuff." So I'm assuming that stands for Mike. M has a budget of $4,500 to play Farming Simulator at minimum spec. I'm sure we can build something for that budget, but let's just see what minimum spec is. 4 gigs of RAM, 2 gigs of VRAM, 6 gigs of storage, a Ryzen 3 1200, and a Radeon R9 370 2 gig. I know you can't see me right now, but I am rolling my eyes. We do not need a $4,500 budget to build a PC to play Farming Simulator 17 at minimum spec. So we're going to build something much nicer. I'm sure something that's even more powerful. Yeah, even more powerful than recommended spec. We're going to just close that out. Let's go ahead and accept that one. Let me get the shop opened up. I'm going to make sure I get the i9-7960X and the RX 6800 for the repair. Do I have braided rainbow cables for that? I know they wanted braided rainbow. I have plastic rainbow. I do not have braided rainbow. Let's make sure we add those to the cart. I'm going to step away. I'm going to get the parts for the repair and the build put in the cart, and as soon as I've got everything in there, I will come right back. All right, so we've got the rainbow ribbon braided cables for the repair, as well as the i9-7960X and the RX 6800. All that's for the repair. For the build, let me just go ahead and scroll down. There's a lot here. For the build, we've got the MSI MEG X570 Godlike, the Ryzen 9 5900X. We're going to cool that with the MSI MEG Core Liquid 360R. Got 2 sticks of G-Skill Trident Z Royal Elite. I've never used this stuff. I hope it looks nice. Anyway, the Royal Elite in silver, it is 16 gigs, 4000 megahertz, 2 sticks of that. We've got the MSI Radeon RX 6800 XT Gaming X Trio graphics card. We're going to put in a 1000 watt power supply from Corsair. We've got a 1 terabyte M.2 drive from Team Group. We're going to add 3 more Tony Heataway RGB fans. We're going to put all that in the MSI MPG Gungner 100 case. Okay. Lots of stuff there. Oh my gosh. Let's make sure we've got that for next day delivery. We're going to buy it all now. Maybe. There we go. It only needed to be clicked a few times. Okay. Let's go into our day. We can get everything in. We can get to work. Okay. Go to work. Here's all our stuff. Got a few things from the PC bay. I just keep racking that stuff up. Let's go ahead and grab this sticky note. I know I usually do this later, but let's do it now. Go ahead and put that on the table. What do I have here? What do I have here? Here's our case for the build. Let's go ahead and put that over here. Then what else do we have? We've got our repair and a Rage and Tech case. Okay. Okay. We'll just put that in storage. All right. Let's grab the repair. We're going to go ahead and put that on the table there. We've got some replacing to do. Nice looking case. Nice looking NZXT case. Okay. So we gotta get all the cables out. I'm actually going to go ahead and take this side panel off because it's much easier to unplug cables from over here. I'm going to get all these unplugged because they want rainbow cables. Probably don't need to unplug that, but you know what? Let's just unplug everything. We'll just unplug everything. All right, let's get this CPU cooler off, and we will get the CPU out. And then let's go ahead and get the graphics card out of there as well. Let's take a look at their CPU. I'm going to do fits this PC. So theirs is broken. Let's go ahead and sell that one off. And we'll grab the new one and get it installed. There we go. And the graphics card. Let's take a look down here. Theirs is broken. It is definitely broken. We'll sell that off. Scroll back down. Let's grab the right one. There we go. Okay. Now, need a little bit of thermal paste for the CPU. And we can go ahead and hopefully their cooler's still good. Let's take a look. Okay, cooler's still good. We'll go ahead and get that mounted. And then we're going to cable this. And we're going to do it. I wonder if the rainbow... Here we go. Rainbow's just down at the bottom since it's the most recent that we've purchased. Get all this cabled up with rainbow cables. There we go. And then we'll see if this has fixed the problem. I'm going to hop into the BIOS real fast, as usual, and see if XMP needs to be turned on. It did. Okay. It seems to be good. They said they were getting errors, but I don't think we need to run any kind of virus scan or anything for any of that. I think, whoops, I think we're going to be good to go. Guess we'll find out when we collect. So there we go. It's running nice and cool, 33 degrees. Can't beat that. All right, I'm going to go put this over here in the delivery area, and I'm going to get started on this build. Get this case taken apart. I'm going to leave that back fan in there, but I do want to get rid of these front fans because I've got some RGB ones to go in. Top panel needs to come off. I think that's about it. Let's get these fans out of here first. And I want to go ahead and replace the case fans with the new ones. Here they are. And they're huge. But it said it would hold 3, so we're about to find out if it'll hold 3 140s. Because I don't think, yeah, what we took out was a 120 because they're right here at the bottom. And we're putting 140s in now. All right, one more. Where is it? There it is. Very nice. Lots of cooling power. Excellent. Okay, next motherboards. We've got the MSI MEG X570 Godlike. We're going to go ahead and get that mounted. They said they wanted MSI. We're giving them lots of MSI. Get this ready for the CPU and the RAM. Maybe. That one open? Okay. It just didn't look like it did. Let's get that ready for the M.2 drive as well. CPU, we've got the Ryzen 9 5900X, 12 cores, 24 threads. If that can't run Farming Simulator 17, it's broken. Okay. All right. Memory is next. We've got 2 sticks of this G-Skill, a Trident Z Royal Elite in silver, 16 gig, 4,000 megahertz. It's got like a really nice looking pattern on it, so hopefully it'll look nice in here. Oh, yeah. Very nice. Very nice. It'd be even nicer if we had 4 sticks, but I spent lots of money on other parts, so there wasn't enough for 4 sticks of RAM. We'll be fine, though. We've got 32 gigs of RAM in this beast. Storage. Next, we need storage. We've got this team group. Not even going to try to pronounce that. 1 terabyte NVMe drive. We're going to put that right here and close the cover. I want to go ahead and get some thermal paste on the CPU so I don't forget. Okay. Let's grab a power supply. We've got the Corsair HX1000. Let's go ahead and mount that down here in the bottom. And then we'll get the CPU cooler. The MSI MAG Core Liquid 360R. We're going to put that up here in the top. Whoa. Already screwing in screws. Perfect. Let's get this ready for the graphics card. Maybe. There we go. There we go. For the graphics card, we've got the MSI Radeon RX 6800 XT Gaming X Trio with 16 gigs of RAM. That's a lot of RAM. That's a lot of RAM for a graphics card. All right, let's get some of the case parts back on. Let's grab the PCI lock. I'm going to go ahead and grab the top panel. And was there any kind of filter? No, just the front panel. Okay, we'll leave the 2 side panels off. I'm going to get this cabled. Let's do something with red. This is an AMD system. We'll do something with red. MSI's colors are also, well, are they still red? They used to be. MSI used to be like red everything. We've got black striped, red and black striped. I've got ketchup mustard. Nobody liked that last time I did that. That was a long time ago, so I'm not going to make that mistake again. No more ketchup mustard cables. Maybe we'll just do the ribbon, because I don't want the white, really. That looks like a candy cane. And just plain red, well, that's kind of plain. Could go patriotic. Let's just do this. Just do the, yeah, the red and black striped. I think that'll look nice. Wish these cables were a little chunkier. Look at how thin that is. It's like somebody drew that in with a pencil. You can't even hardly tell that they're 2-tone cables. Jeez. They just become 1 cable. Huh. That's something there. Even this one, the big motherboard connector does it. Look, it just flows into 1 little tiny cable. And then, yeah, 1 little thin cable back here, and then it branches back off. Huh. I don't know that I care for that, but geez, it's kind of the color I wanted. Man. Okay, well, you know, it is what it is. Let me get a USB drive installed in here, and we're going to see if this bad boy boots up. I do want to hop into the BIOS because we do need to turn on XMP to get our 4,000 megahertz out of our RAM. And then we've only got 1 drive to worry about. Definitely don't need to worry about it booting up into a different drive. Get the lighting app on here. We'll let it restart. Because we've got RGB madness going on, except for the back fan that's just blaringly white. So let's just maybe do red lights. We'll do red. We'll do static. Red. That seems a little extra bright. Maybe, can we bring it down a little bit? There we go. I think I like that better. I think I like that a little bit better. Let's get the rest of this case put back together. And we'll take a look at it. Without the UI in the way. There we go. That is not half bad. I do like that Trident Z Royal Ram. It looks like ice or something on the top there. It's a pretty nice look. Pretty dang nice. Okay. We're done with that. Let's get it out here into the delivery area. And we should be able to collect some money. Let's close that out. We got daily deals. We did get, let's see, more new computers. New build. Good lord. Maybe in the next episode. Oh, here we go. Nope, this is install custom water cooling. Yeah, we might be doing a new build. Ooh. 3D Mark score build. Okay, let's look at the repair. We had to replace the CPU and the graphics card. Let's go ahead and collect that. 5 stars. They fixed the CPU in my machine, and somehow they knew braided rainbow cables were my favorite and put some in. Well, you put it in your email right there. So, yeah. We weren't psychic. We weren't psychic. We just did what you asked. And then our build to play Farming Simulator 17 at minimum spec, which we way overbuilt. 5 stars. I'm really happy with the new PC. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, is there anything to spend money on in the daily deals? Cooler Master Box. What is that? That's a case, isn't it? Be Quiet. Broken PC with a Ryzen 3 3100 and an RTX 2080 Ti. And then another PC with an i9 7980XE and an EVGA RTX 3090. Interesting. Here's how the market's looking. Radiator prices are dropping. Colink prices are dropping. Mortoni and Patriot are coming into vogue. Well, good to know. Good to know. Do we want any of this? I don't want that. I really don't. I've got a few of these in my inventory. I'm good. The problem with this one is I have a feeling it's probably the 2080 Ti Amp Extreme that's broken. So we'd be paying $710 for Ryzen 3 3100. I don't think I want that. And this is just overpriced. It probably all works. But $6,300, it's 1% off. I'm not buying somebody else's build. It has two 3090s in it. It has an EVGA 3090 and an MSI 3090. Interesting choices. Interesting choices. I think I'm just gonna leave it all. I don't think I want any of that stuff. At least not in this episode. If you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you get notified as soon as video goes live. It helps me out a lot if you hit that subscribe button, and it definitely helps me out if you hit that like button and leave a comment. Say hi. That always helps with the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you want to help support the channel, there's a link to my Patreon down in the description. You can also become a channel member. There's a join button right next to the subscribe button. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe out there. And if you're somewhere where it's really hot like I am right now, be sure you're staying cool and hydrated. And I will see you in the next episode.